Hi everyone, I'm Marcy, and today I'm making a classic tuna melt sandwich on sourdough bread, because who doesn't love a good tuna melt? It's easy comfort food, and when you're pressed for time, it's the most satisfying thing you can make. But first, do me a favor and hit that subscribe button because it helps grow my channel, and let's get cooking. We all have our own way of making a tuna melt sandwich, and I like to keep mine pretty simple, which is what makes it a classic, so I thought, why not show you? Here's what you're going to need. 1 12-ounce can of tuna in water, a good hearty bread. I'm using a sliced sourdough, some chopped white onion, some hamburger pickles, mayo. I'll be squeezing in some fresh lemon juice, salt and pepper, and then today I'm putting in some fresh parsley, only because I had some in my refrigerator and I want to use it while it's still fresh, but I don't normally use that. I'm just being a little fancy today. Whatever cheese you like, today I'm using a sharp cheddar and pepper jack. And then when it comes time to grilling, you can either use butter or mayonnaise and just coat the side of your bread that's going to be facing the grill. So let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to first drain the water from the can of tuna, and while most people would let it go directly down the drain, I have a beagle who lives for this, so I actually save it for her and will pour it over her kibble when it's feeding time. Now I can dump the tuna into a medium-sized bowl and break it up with a fork. Next, I'll add the finely chopped onion. I'll toss in a handful of this chopped parsley. Then I'm going to chop up these hamburger pickles. If you have sweet relish, you can use that instead, but I really like the taste of hamburger pickles in my tuna melt. I just cut them into tiny pieces, and I put them into the bowl. I'll add salt and pepper. Now I'll cut open the lemon and just squeeze some lemon juice directly into the bowl. And then some heaping spoons of mayo. I don't measure, I just go by what it looks like, and I definitely don't want the tuna to be dry. So I'll mix it up and see if it needs any more. I probably used about 3 tablespoons total in the end. I'll give it a good mix, and we're ready to assemble. I'll grab a piece of bread and spread some softened butter on one side, but as I mentioned earlier, if you don't have butter, you can also just spread mayo on it. Both work perfectly to give you that nice toasted look. Then I'll flip it over and put the tuna mixture on it. I'll add a nice layer of the cheese. Top it with another slice of bread, and I'll spread butter on that side as well. Now I'll carry it over to my skillet. In order to get that cheese to melt, just place a lid on top of your sandwich, or you can even use another pan. Just keep an eye on it so you know when it's time to flip. It only takes a couple of minutes. When it looks golden brown, I'm going to carefully flip it over and let the other side get some grill time. Perfect. And that's it. This is done. How easy was that? I'm going to cut it on a diagonal because a sandwich always tastes better like that. And when I pull this apart, we should be able to see all that melted cheese. Ooh, look at that. I won't bite into this just yet because I want you to see this up close and personal. Doesn't that look so good? I'm gonna go ahead and take a bite now. It's a little messy, but the cheese is melted and the tuna's warm all the way through. The pickles and the onions and the parsley, a really nice touch. I'm telling you, if looking at this video is making you hungry, the good news is you can make one of these yourself in just a matter of minutes, and I hope you try it. Thanks so much for checking out my video. Give it a thumbs up if you liked it, and be sure to subscribe if you haven't already. It doesn't cost you a thing, but it helps grow my channel. I post one new recipe every week, and if you click that notification bell, you'll be alerted when they come out. You can also follow Marcy Inspired on Instagram and Facebook. Until next time, blessings from my kitchen to yours. Right, Miley? Ooh, this is extra special. Miley, sit. Good girl. That's Mama's good girl.